Lord. Oh my goodness. Hey y'all, hey. This little pink drink is delicioso. It's my birthday, y'all. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm 42. 42. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. Honey, I'm 42. I look 40 though. I'm 42, but I look 40. Okay, I mean that's but I feel 75. Hey y'all, hey! I hope everybody's been having a wonderful, beautiful day today. Even though it's my birthday, I want to celebrate y'all, honey. I hope y'all been having a fabulous day. Thank you, Rashida. Thank you, Flex. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Mary. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all entire ministry. I wanted to get on here real quick and just update y'all because a lot of people have been inboxing me about Boosie. And so I said, well, let me go on here while the children and the husband of the corn is getting their hair done. I'm talking about getting their hair done. Getting their hair cut. Why are they getting their hair cut in the middle of my birthday shenanigans? I don't know. Like what? Thank you, Max, for the stars. I appreciate your entire ministry. But yeah, so y'all, this morning I had a breakfast date. One of my friends texted me last night, was like, girl, I want to take you to breakfast for your birthday. Can you meet me at 9:30? And I'm like, oh yeah, because period, I can do that. Yeah, because I dropped my last chap. I dropped my last chap off at school by 8:20. So I can be there at 9:30. So I get up, and y'all know my baby can't feel pain. Y'all know Boosie don't process pain the same way that we process pain, right? So, or most of us process pain. Hey, Donna Miller, thank you so much for the stars. I wish I could have made it to the P.O. box today, but thank y'all for sending P.O. box stuff to the P.O. box for my birthday. I appreciate y'all wholeheartedly. And I will be opening that stuff tomorrow when I go to the P.O. box. So anyway, I had, so I'm always like making sure that if any little thing is off, I pay close attention to, happy belated birthday, Farrah. I pay close attention to him because I know that he's not going to be able to verbalize, how he's really feeling when it comes to pain. So, this morning I'm rushing him about that bed, out that Chiefs blanket, baby, unroll, because he was rolled up in that Chiefs blanket like a burrito. I said, honey, hurry up, unroll yourself about this blanket, because mama got birthday plans. Okay? So, I'm getting him up. Now, mind y'all, Boosie is a butthole when he first wake up. I mean, I'm sorry. It just is what it is. He is a little butthole when he wake up in the morning, and he just be talking out the side of his neck. He be so crazy. I mean, he be saying anything and just be so crazy, and don't be wanting to get out the bed. He be wanting to carry 18 plushies around the house for 30 minutes, drag that blanket everywhere, slide off the bed like he got oil all on his body. He be acting crazy, okay? And I'm used to that. But this morning, he was like, I said, okay, come on, get on up, and he just got up. Okay, that was the first red flag. Because he don't just get up. He got shenanigans with him every single morning. Okay. So him and that Chiefs blanket go together real bad. Okay. I have to wash that Chiefs blanket like every 2-3 days. So, thank y'all for the happy birthday wishes. I appreciate y'all. So he gets up and he's sitting on the bed, and I said, you okay? And he was like, yeah, I'm okay. I was like, you sure? He was like, I'm okay. So I was like, okay. So I said, well, let's get your clothes on. He started putting his clothes on. I done felt his head. He was not in no way struggling, trying, none of that. I was like, okay. So at first I was like, okay, this, maybe he know it's my birthday. He don't want to give me no flack today. You know, so, you know, you know how moms do. Thank you for the stars for my birthday. I appreciate y'all. Happy birthday, Lori. So, you know, I'm pulling down his shirt, looking all over his body, and I see like big, about this size, red circles up and down his chest on. So I said, wait a minute. Now, what is this? What do we have here? But it wasn't raised. It didn't look like hives. You know, it was flat. Of course, if I asked him, happy belated birthday, Lisa. If I asked him, well, does it hurt? He's not going to say yes. He's always going to be like, no, because he can't feel it. So it was no need for me to ask him if it hurt. So I'm like, so I'm feeling it. Make sure it don't feel warm, you know, all of this. So I said, well, let me take some pictures of it. I always take pictures, you know, in case I have to upload them to, you know, to my chart or whatever the case may be. So I took some pictures, and I was like, let me just watch this. Cause you know, sometimes in the middle of the night, you know, kids can lay on something and it could just leave little bruises and just different things like that. So I was like, okay. So we go into the kitchen and start preparing his lunch, packing his lunch. And y'all, I know that not a lot. It used to be a lot, but just a few people are still, you know, haters of family content creators. They don't like family bloggers, you know, be a whole hate train going on. And they'll say things like, oh my gosh, if I was a kid and I had a camera in my face at 8 o'clock in the morning, I would be fighting my mama. First of all, Boosie would never do that. Second of all, my children have mouths, and if they don't want to be filmed, they will definitely let me know, and I would definitely respect that. Y'all know how I am. I don't care who y'all. You ain't gonna be on the camera if you don't want to be. At any age, any level, you can voice that, and I will respect that. And it's not like I had a flash on all in his face, you know. But on the other side of that, I'm glad I do. Thank you, Alyssa, for the stars. I'm glad I do record, because this morning I was able to show the doctor exactly how it played out because I was recording. And so we doing his lunch, and you know, he in the morning, I'm telling y'all, Boosie be acting crazy. Y'all don't see the whole thing on the camera, on the videos, but he be acting crazy. So he'll stand at the snack cabinet and he'll be like, I want to take cookies today. And then I'll get the cookies, and then he'd be like, no, I don't want cookies. I think I want crackers. So then I'll get the crackers, and he'd be like, yeah, no. And then we'll get into a little argument. Like, boy, get what you getting for you be over there hungry, because I'm not keep getting ready to play back and forth with you. So he's standing at the cabinet. He like, mommy, you can just choose whatever. I said, wait a minute, this is not my baby. So I said, go sit down, because something's not right. I said, are you feeling up? I said, let me check your temperature, all that. Y'all, before I could do any of that, my baby hit the ground. He hit the ground. He fell to the ground. Y'all know I got the moving around. Hold on. He started grabbing his throat. Oh, now, y'all know mom, like, I don't know about y'all. I don't know the type of mama that y'all are. I don't know the type of person that y'all are. Yes, I'm a therapist. In situations when something got to do with my children or anybody, it could be anybody, I'm gonna try to provide help. Hey, Tasha, thank you, girl. But I'm also panic. I know that about myself. That's why I try to have things in place, because I know I'm a panic first. I'm a panic first. That's me. So, you know, he on the ground, he's turning in circles. Like, he's like moving around in circles, but he's doing this, and now he's screaming. I'm like, oh my God. So, you know, I'm thinking to myself, like, Lord have mercy. So in that moment, I said, Jesus, because that's the only name that I can call him. Like, you know, and I promise y'all, Jesus was like, girl, he having an allergic reaction. So, you know, God just said, go get all of his allergy medication, honey, get an EpiPen, get whatever you got. Benadryl, go give it to your baby. So that's what I did. Then I didn't want him to go to sleep, but he went to sleep. He, like, you know, I gave him the medication and everything, and so he started you know, feeling better, you know. And so I'm like, okay. So he laid there for a sec. He said, Mommy, you know, I don't think I feel good. And I said, well, I know you don't feel good at this point. You know, I know you don't feel good. So I said, well, go ahead and sit down over here. You know, I'm watching him, just making sure. And, you know, he fell asleep. I called the doctor. You know, I'm like, okay, let me call the doctor just to see, you know. So the doctor said, well, can you bring him in at 9:15? I said, yes. It was like 8:05. Can you bring him in at 9:15? I'm like, yep. Let me throw some jogging pants on. Don't worry about it. Birthday. I called my friend. I said, hey, girl, I know I was meeting you for birthday breakfast, but I can't meet you for birthday breakfast. Thank you for the offer. I appreciate your entire ministry, but my baby is sick. I don't know what's going on with him, but, you know. So, and then you know how you, well, I don't know about y'all, but I can only speak for me as a parent with a child with a pain disorder that can't process pain the same way that we process. So, like, when I miss something, like, it hurts my feelings. Like, I feel like the worst parent in the world. Like, I beat myself up so bad because other children are able to be like, oh, Mommy, my tummy hurt. And then you're like, okay, well, then you know exactly what to do for a stomach ache, you know, or, oh, Mommy, my ears hurt. So parents, we know exactly what to do for an earache. But Boosie he can't tell me what hurt, where it's at. Like, I have to play the guessing game. And so we get to the doctor, and she's telling me, she said, yes, he's actively having an allergic reaction. His throat was still in the phases of like closed up a little bit, but they started to clear because I was able to administer the medication. And so she stripped him, and she's looking over him, everything like that. And y'all, he had the biggest knot on his arm. I don't even know how I missed it. I don't even know. Like, I've been thinking about that all day. Like, how the heck did you miss that big old knot on his arm, as much checking and looking that you be doing? But so Charisma, so the doctor was at, he just be saying anything, by the way. So we in the doctor's office. So I said, well, I don't know if he was having an allergic reaction. So they're asking questions before she actually did the exam. And so I said, now, she asked me, did he eat anything in the middle of the night? And I'm thinking, like, did I wash his clothes in something different? Did I, you know, maybe he put something on and he had an allergic reaction to what I washed the clothes in, or when I was gone, did Ricardo wash clothes? And, you know, and I was just saying. And so, you know, and the nurse said, well, did you eat a snack, bud? What did you eat this morning? And he said, I didn't eat anything this morning, because he didn't. Normally, you know, I make him up some pancakes, and he likes the mini sausages and the little mini pancakes. And so I give him some of that, but he didn't even want to eat. So he didn't eat anything this morning. So I said, but he will sneak snacks in the middle of the night. And I have to make sure that the snacks are wheat free, because he's allergic to wheat. But some things in the cabinet don't belong to him, and he won't eat. But because his palate is expanding, he's starting to try new things. But I have to make sure that he's not eating something, you know, in there, you know, or whatever. So, you know, I'm asking him, well, did you get something in the middle of the night? He talking about, yeah, Ada made me some food at 1 o'clock this morning. I said, so I'm asleep, and you and Aiden up rambling. I said, well, what you and Aiden ate? I said, so y'all, I said, Aiden got up and fixed you something to eat in the middle of at 1 o'clock in the morning. I said, I ain't heard nothing, baby. I'm just, and they in the cabinets rambling. Aiden probably put any damn thing together. So he was like, I heard Aiden in the kitchen. Now Aiden had already told me that he goes in the kitchen at 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning, fix whole meals. I don't care what you do when I'm asleep. Don't wake me up. Okay. Now, so he was like, it was something. It has like some noodles and like some hot sauce and some. I said, now wait a minute. So y'all know they're not allowed to have their phones at school anymore. Don't worry. Let me call that school. Can y'all get my son Aiden out the class? Get him out the class, okay? So I'm getting up. I said, son, I'm at the doctor. Said, Boosie said y'all ate something at 1 o'clock this morning. What was it? What was it? He was like, oh, yeah, that leftover. Okay, first of all, y'all didn't have no leftovers. Y'all, where did y'all have leftovers from? Well, Ma, I knew you weren't going to eat them leftovers that you had because you left it sitting out. And normally when I leave it sitting out, they just figure that I'm not going to eat it. I'm just going to put it in the trash the next day. But instead, put it in the, if I put it in the refrigerator, don't touch it. So I had mixed that with some Worcestershire sauce, some hot sauce. I said the pasta, that pasta that was sitting out, the wheat pasta that was. Hang up on you, not in the mood. Okay. You know, so I don't blame Aiden, you know. So I'm like, okay. I said, when you get home, we're gonna have a conversation about, you know, foods and different things like that. Because Boosie is certain things Boosie can't eat. You know, even though now he's wanting to eat them, he can't. He was like, oh, what happened? What I do? Honey, don't wear your pretty little curly head while you at school. Just go on back to class. We all right. So yesterday, so y'all know my baby take allergy shots. He gets 3 every week. He gets 2 in one arm and 1 in another arm. He never really have a problem. Happy birthday, Lachelle. He never really have a problem with those shots, but because he is getting to be spring and his allergies flare up, I think that they put, you know, a little bit more concentration in it. So because they put a little bit more concentration in the medication, I don't know. So the doctor said that the arm had a bubble on it. So she feels like that the medication, oh, he mad. He mad. He had to get a haircut. The medication in conjunction with whatever he ate caused him to have an allergic reaction. Is you done with your hair? Oh, I was about to say, huh? Oh. Oh, okay. Thank you. Mommy. It's broke. I know. I tried. Thank you. Thank you. Here, Ricardo. Here, put this in the trash. Thank you.
It broke.
Yeah. All right. Let me see your hair. Okay. Very good. Yeah. Looks good. Ooh, Jesus.
Huh? Gray one.
Now you hopping in the front, ain't it? What are you hopping in the front for?
Because Dad told me to get in front. Mommy, can you go get, wait, Dad, can you give me some Cheetos from Subway?
No. You always hungry. Hold on. Okay, I had to turn my car Bluetooth off so it wouldn't connect to the Bluetooth. But, so, you know, then the doctor said, well, I don't want him going to school today because I need y'all to keep your eyes on him because the throat situation was still not to where she wanted it to be. Happy belated birthday, Aisha. She wanted him to be, to have a very clear airway and, whatever. But y'all know after that incident, he wasn't going to school no way. Like, I needed to keep my eyes on the prize, honey. But good Lord, did he brush you off? Because, honey, you got hair everywhere. Nephew, honey, outfit didn't go the way. You wearing that outfit tomorrow, too. He's better. He's feeling better. He's back to shenanigans. He's back to his shenanigans. He's definitely feeling better. The mullet is mulleting. So yes, that was the issue this morning. I miss my birthday breakfast. You owe me birthday breakfast. You got me? You owe me birthday breakfast. No. Stop eating crap in the middle of the night and honey, you and Aiden gonna get boop 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 up to the Lord. Okay? Because I'm sick and tired of y'all. So then how y'all didn't know that when you make your haircut appointments every 2 weeks, they get haircut appointments every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. The man said when y'all want to come back the 19th. Ricardo just saying anything. Yeah. I said the 19th ain't trigger you. That's my wife's birthday. I know she ain't gonna want to sit at the barbershop while 3 heads get cut on her birthday. So he my chauffeur today, right? Because I'm going all around. I'm like, I want all my free stuff in one day. Baby, I don't want y'all on me nothing. Okay. I said, ooh, Ricardo, you got to take me around to get all my free stuff. Get all my free stuff, baby. Get all my free stuff. So I'm like, I was like, oh yeah, our next stop. So he looks down, his watch was like, oh. I was like, oh. What is that? What do you mean? Listen. Oh man, we got haircuts in like 40 minutes. I was like, today? What? I forgot I scheduled the appointment. I was like, well, y'all can go tomorrow. Y'all can go tomorrow. Oh, child. But anyway, I've been everywhere, y'all. I've been everywhere. I got my free Dunkin', got my free Starbucks. What else I get free boosting? You got your McDonald's. You can have that one. You can have that one. I don't want that one. I got my free Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, Panera.
Mom, we didn't go to Chipotle.
We don't.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, I said I got it. Like I have the little thing that says your free chips and drink.
Why didn't we go there? I wanted the chips.
That's why we didn't go, because I knew you was going to want the chips, and I want the chips too. So
why didn't you just order me not the free ones? You get the free ones.
Yeah, sometimes moms like to enjoy things.
Mom, what's this?
On their own.
Oh, let me watch this one. What's this one?
See, me and Ricardo was doing fine. Because we had massages at 11 o'clock this morning. Right? So, Ricardo, I'm going to call them and reschedule. I said reschedule what? Reschedule what? Winnie Pooh is a certified RN. She ain't gone to nobody nursing school. She's just a mama. She's a mother. Okay? She's the mother of all mothers. Okay? This is Mother Teresa. And then here's Winnie Pooh. Mother Teresa, Winnie Pooh. Mother Teresa, Winnie Pooh.
Mommy,
I said we finna drop him off.
Mommy, did I get something from that?
When I blow my birthday candles out, you can get a piece.
I get all of it.
No, it's my birthday.
My birthday.
Joe Dirt. So, So, right, honey, listen. So I said, saying hello. Said, how much is it for drop in? How much is it to drop in at the daycare? How much is your drop in fee? She was like, oh, you got dropping in? I said, Boosie was sick this morning. I said, but he's on the incline. He's on the rise. He's on the rise. She was like, oh, if he's sick, he not gonna come to the daycare. Girl, I would not send him over there if he hicking and hacking and coughing and taking. Y'all know she don't play about them kids. She ain't keep him with you. He got come over here contaminating the daycare. So I said, no, I said, it was his allergies. I said, but he got the medicine. I said, but the doctor just said she don't want him to go to school today. She need you to look after him. So she was like, oh, okay, well, yeah, you can bring him over here. What you finna do? I said, well, I had massages. Ricardo trying to cancel. Oh, I can reschedule him and, I said, Boosie's a hater. Baby, he's a hater. Baby, if you wanted to spend the day with your mother for her birthday, you should have just said that. Baby, you ain't have to do all what you did.
I'm hungry.
You hungry? What do you want to eat for my birthday?
My birthday. Cheeseburger.
A cheeseburger? No, baby, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm tasting today. Okay, that's not what I'm tasting. So, took him over my mama's house. She gonna text me about 45 minutes later, talking about, ain't nothing wrong with this boy. Oh, right, I know. That's why I brought him over to your house. The doctor said he was on the rise. That means the medicine is working. He's getting better. So, we didn't go pick him up right away. We left him over there, right? So I said, so Ricardo he chauffeured me around. We going to get everything. Then I look down, which I still don't understand this. Why do middle school kids got to be picked up at 1 o'clock in the middle of the day? Who do that? By the time I blinked and turned around, it was time to go in the car rider line to pick Aiden up. I said, well, I be damned. Got to get this cut short. Got to get our fun time cut short. And after we picked them up, back to being a mom. Such a drag. How do you get free stuff? Just go in and tell them it's your birthday? No. No, because if that was the case, everybody be going in every day like, it's my birthday. But you have to download the app. So you have to have the apps in order to get like free stuff for your birthday. So I got apps for everything. If I use you, I'm gonna have an app, okay? I got Kohl's coupon today. I got Sephora free gift from Sephora today, and it's real nice. It's the lip gloss with the lip liner combo. Ulta, baby, wherever you go, get them apps so that you can get free stuff. And you always get a free gift for your birthday, but then through the year they also send you different things and coupons and just stuff like that. So everywhere I got an app to, I'm going to get my free birthday stuff. We got one for Jersey Mike's. I got a free mini. Aiden been eyeing that. Nope. You won't get that. I'm gonna enjoy me a free mini. Okay. So yeah, get the apps and get your birthday freebies. Get your birthday freebies, y'all. Because if you frequent those places anyway, you might as well, enjoy. Our schools here don't get out as early. Oh, I wish I lived where you live. No. Honey, I got to be in the line every day by 1:15 because my son get out of school in the middle of the day. I just don't understand that. I don't get it. But yeah. So anyway, because people were inboxing, how's Boosie, I just wanted to get on here and update y'all how Boosie was doing. Because, it's just easier just to tell everybody at one time. And, tell y'all, thank y'all for all the birthday wishes and everything like that. I appreciate y'all entire ministry. I have the app and didn't see birthday gift from most of the places you really? Girl, honey, what? Oh, no, honey, when did you start? Yeah, Leah, I did. I said my birthday was Thursday. My husband came in real quick with the correction. Your birthday Wednesday. I was like, oh, it's one of these days. It's one of these days this week. Yeah, Chick-fil-A. So with Chick-fil-A, you can get a free sandwich. Like I could get a free sandwich today, or I could get a free 8-piece nugget. So that was what I could get from Chick-fil-A. Shakara, I have to drop Aiden off by 6:40 every morning. 6:40. And then they get out of school in the middle of the day. Baby, let me drop him off at 9 and y'all keep him to 5 like a job. A 9 to 5. But yes, honey. My middle school get out at 3:30. Oh, baby, that would be the life. I mean, just based on parents working, like, it's crazy that you have to, in the middle of the day, people are getting their key. Like, I don't see how people, like, I don't know. I'm talking about I don't see how people, and I'm people, in the line with all the other car rider people.
But
In a minute, you finna get over here in the driver's seat, ain't it?
no.
In a minute, it's time for you to drive. Okay, Channing Tatum. Maybe you look 30. What are you? Sitting over there in the passenger seat. Get over here and drive. Okay?
No.
Honey, get over here and drive seat and drive. Hey. Thank you. Thank y'all for the stars. I appreciate your entire. Yeah, 6:40. I'm tired. Maybe I can't wait till these couple of months is up. Because then he'll be in high school and they don't start till almost 9 o'clock. Okay, that's what I want. That's what I want. I can't wait till he get in high school. Baby, these 3 years of middle school done drugged me through the ringer. Okay? Honey. Oh no, Boosie don't have to be to school until 8:20. So that's good too. 8:20, I even take that. But 6:40. At 6:40, I still want to roll over a couple times and put the cover over my head. But no, I gotta be up 5:45. Sometimes 5:30. Hey, thank you, Moniqua. Hi, Esther. Okay, well, y'all have a good and blessed one. I hope they come on. I hope Ricardo and Aiden come on. What are we eating for dinner? What are you buying me for my birthday?
No.
Give me my husband's phone. That's what you do. You don't pay for nothing. What did Boosie give me for my birthday? What did you give me for my birthday?
My Dr. Coins. Dr. Coins I got, and I gave whatever the coins to you.
Yeah, he did. Boosie gave me a keychain, a little cat eraser, and
What's in the car?
a little ball, like one of the little bouncy balls. I'm so special.
Wait, never mind.
So every time they go to the doctor, they get coins, like little gold coins.
Yeah, big coins.
And the coins, you get to go out to the little machine and you stick it in the machine. They give you little prizes. So he said, Mommy, it's your birthday. I'm going to give you my coins today. I said, well, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. So, thank What? I'm going to give you my coins. So I said, okay, well, that is just so sweet. Thank you so much. And he said, which ones do you want? I said, well, surprise me. And he said, okay. So he gave me the keychain. He got a keychain, and then he got a little cat eraser, and then he got a little soccer ball. And he gave all those to me, and I just thought that was just the sweetest. Thank you so much. Then this morning I got a special delivery for my daughters.
But they didn't.
On the porch, I got home from the doctor, and on the porch,
Mommy, wait.
Tater, listen, go on break that 20. Go on break that 20. Okay, baby, holding on to that like it's the last supper.
I got golden coins too.
I can have one of your golden coins.
The big coins on it.
You got big coins?
Yeah, the big golden coins.
Huh. You sure?
The church.
You in the stock market? Yeah.
Huh? The church thingy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he gave it to me.
Oh, gotcha. And then, so I got a delivery from Zaria and Carly this morning, and they delivered me a 2 dozen roses. I was like, oh gosh, for me, 2 dozen roses, 2 Pandora charms, and one of the charms had Gigi's information on it, and I thought that was just like, oh, I was like, I didn't want to cry this morning.
But you did.
But I did. They got me some Victoria's Secret stuff and a Stanley Cup.
A brown Stanley stuff.
The brown Stanley Cup that I wanted, and this Faith. It says Faith on here on the back.
I can't find the things I gave you.
I left them at home on the counter. I took them out, and they got me this Alex and Ani.
Wait, can I get some from you?
And
Can I get some
so I thought
from
that
you?
was so sweet because they wasn't able to make it home today because y'all know they booked and busy. But they still thought enough about me to have some stuff delivered to the house.
Can I get
And
something from you?
what do you want from me? Aiden got me a bag the other day at Michael Kors. I haven't opened it yet, so I don't know how it looks. And Ricardo got me two two Michael Kors duffel bags, which I haven't seen yet. And he got me this because I asked for it.
But you asked for a candle, but they didn't have it.
Yeah. So I got this is I like this Moscato by Tabitha Brown. I like this. So Ricardo came through with the I Love Y'all by Tabitha Brown. That's what I asked for too. And
Just give me something out of here.
give you something out of where?
The front pocket.
Give you something out of here?
Front pocket.
Why do I need to give you anything out of my purse?
The front pocket.
What I tell you about looking in my purse?
I didn't.
Well, how you know something's in the front pocket? Cause you
I
look.
shook it.
You shook it. So what if I tell you it's just it's a game card from Spare Time?
That's the back one.
Okay. So what if I tell you it's just this chain you shook?
No, I didn't.
So if you just shook it, then how you know what's in this pocket?
It sounded like chocolate.
It sounded like chocolate.
Is it chocolate? Mom, you got the back. No, give me a blue one.
It's all of them are gonna be open because they're melted.
Not that one though. That one's not open.
Yeah, but they're melted.
What are they? Chocolate?
Well, you know what it is because you looked.
Wait,
Let me take them out of here though,
just
because I didn't want
drink
the
it?
chocolate.
Can I just drink it?
You can open it carefully and just lick it.
Wait, is it
It
milk?
sound like chocolate. How do chocolate sound when you shaking it in a purse? How do it sound?
It's milk chocolate.
Have I met Tab? Yes, I have.
Wait, what?
I know you love Tab. I know you haven't met her. I did. I've met her 2 times. Both at her events that she was hosting. And so yes, I have I don't know her, but yes, I've met her
Yes,
at her
you
events.
know her.
I do know her. Okay.
She's your best friend.
She my best friend. You right. In my mind. In my mind.
Mom, this is loaded.
Tabitha is my bestie.
Mommy, water.
Give me that. Give me those baby wipes. Yeah, because we finna make a whole entire mess.
Baby wipe?
No. Yes, baby wipe.
Baby wipe.
All right, very good.
Baby
All right, yes, honey. Need the whole bottle by the time, baby. If I could cork it out right now and just be sitting out here like this, waiting on Ricardo and I get on there.
What?
Because some children will drive you to take a little sip or two. Not my kids.
Me. I know.
Not my children.
You're pointing at me.
I'm saying not my children. My finger just going like this.
Nah, you're pointing at me.
I'm not pointing at you. I'm just saying not my children. Like, men, will drive you to drinking. So yeah, I'm gonna need a sip. I'm gonna need a sip or two. Woo, honey. Well, y'all have a good and blessed day. Bye.